what's your tips about separating the superstars from the kind of time wasters, useless people, the salesmen?
Yeah, so my number one tip is actually to get rid of people who would waste your time in the first place. So before I go to interviews, there are a couple more steps. And number one is the application. And so what I see people usually doing is send me your cover letter, send me your resume, and we'll get back to you. And to me, that's kind of an awful approach, to be honest, because whenever someone's writing a cover letter, there's no set standard. There's nothing. There are no guidelines. So whatever they write in there, it's kind of hard to judge. Of course, if it's completely awful, it's full of mistakes, or the sentences don't make sense. Of course, then you can disregard them. But if you want to hire someone good, which of course you should want, then it's much harder to learn anything from a cover letter. So what I do in my applications forms is ask a few specific questions, and I even give instructions to how they should fill out the form. I say, show off. Don't be shy to do it. We want to work with the best people, so show us why you're one of them. Give us thorough answers. Give us complete answers. Don't skip fields. Instructions like that one, or like those, and then from the application, you can see in seconds, okay, this person will not fit because they skipped questions, or they're giving me one sentence answers. And you'd be shocked how many people you can just discard by doing this. It's 80 to 90% of people don't make it to the next step. And so that's one step. And this is kind of how you filter everyone who's definitely not up for the job. And of course, you can also look at their experience and see, okay, this looks like a very solid person, but they just don't have the experience that you're looking for. So the other thing that you do once people have passed your application stage is you give them a test job. And that is how I like to look at things here, is that this is the best predictor of how well they do on the actual job. So if you give them something that they'll actually have to do on the job, and they can do it well, chances are when they come on the first day and they have to do the same thing, they'll keep excelling. Whereas if there's someone who can do the job, or they can do kind of poorly, probably not much is going to change by the time they join your team. So I've also had this experience where I learned, okay, I can't be having these awful people that are making backdoors into my development system. So let's really check for a fit, and that they are a good person, and check references and so forth. And that needs to be done, but you also need to check for their technical ability, so that they're able to really do the job. And still to this day, most people, if they're able to do the job really well, fit, usually we can figure out. So yeah, that would be my number one tip. Have them do something, show them their input, because from the interviews, people might appear really cool, really nice people, but if they can't do the job, that doesn't help you. So you need someone who can get things done.